Hotty Peno, take one.
Welcome, Friday! Second show once again.
3 main
Yes.
road already.
That's it, go and grow shop.
And we've got Hotty Penos.
Hotty Peno. No, I'm Briboy.
Robert,
I'm Briboy.
and Robert.
Linus here.
And
Yes, sir. We are
the
famous
Five.
five. Yeah, it's good to be
Full
back
house.
again. Yeah, back at full
Full
house.
house.
2 weeks in a row. It's becoming a habit, I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Actually, third, yeah. And we got some wings again this week, so awesome. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about today's sauces though. So
No, you shouldn't worry. You shouldn't worry.
I'm believing they're going to be hot. But this chocolate one looks interesting. I'm looking forward to taste that. Johan was actually saying that is a good sauce. He's tried it before. So yeah, looking forward to a good episode.
Yeah,
All we need
like
to do
it.
is get some wings.
Yeah, let's go watch a little video of Anton and then we'll be back and we're going to be winging it again.
Let's wing it.
How's it, guys? We are here with our special guest today, but without further ado, I'm going to let him tell you who he is and which company he's from, and then we'll get to the backstory.
Hi, good day all. My name is Anton Botha. I'm from Hotty Peno, South Africa. Originally, we started about 2.5 years ago in Kempton Park. And yeah, so far it's been a great journey up to now. Basically from where I've started and basically up to the point where I'm now. But for Hotty Peno, it's still not over yet. There's about 14 different products in the range, and new products are coming out constantly. There's already a new one in the pipeline that will actually be launched in the next week or two. That one is still a surprise, so once it's launched, then you guys will be the first to know what it's going about.
That sounds awesome. Now, first question. The name Hotty Peno, is there a specific story behind it? Does the Peno part link up with jalapeno, or is that accidental? Or
Correct, yeah. Where Hotty Peno actually started, I've grown some jalapenos in my yard. That's not the whole story. I've grown some jalapenos in my yard, and normally I love jalapeno poppers, so that was mainly the big reason why I've grown it. But with the quantity that I had, there was no way that I could have made jalapeno poppers out of all of them. So I've actually started with two babies, the Hotty Peno pickles and the Hotty Peno sauce. Now, where the name is actually coming from, the Peno is the last name of your jalapeno, and the Hotty is basically the Scoville unit because the chili is hot. So I've just combined that two with each other and the name Hotty Peno. And yeah, that's where I've created the name Hotty Peno from. And as I told you guys, I've started with the two products, and I've actually ran with the two products for almost a year. And from there, people started to ask me to go a little bit hotter, a little bit sweeter, a little bit sour, do some fermentations and things like that. And basically from there on, I've started to create super hot and fermented sauces. And some people ask me they want a chili for ice cream. So I did my chocolate surprise, which is infused with vodka. And I must say it's actually quite like a chili sauce. You won't believe it, a lot of people actually use it on a planky steak. They say it's actually going quite well with a planky steak. And once a butchery approached me and they asked me they want something that can work very well with lamb. Now, most of the time when you do a leg or lamb or something, the best thing that people normally use will be your rosemary and thyme and things like that. So I've created jalapeno, rosemary and thyme sauce. And I must say the butcher was quite surprised with the sauce, and he loves it. And basically he uses it basically with all his spit fries when he does occasions, things like that, and it works out perfectly. Then when it came to my super hot range, I had some arugos that I planted, and I've decided to make a super hot sauce.
Yeah.
So my first super hot sauce that I've made was my Trinidad Morocco scorpion sauce. It's not for the faint-hearted. It's actually quite high on the Scoville unit. A lot of people actually say your Trinidad Morocco scorpion, it's almost the same level as the Reaper. Not up there yet, but it's basically almost as the same level. And yeah, then the chocolate bootla came into the market, and a lot of people started to say the chocolate bootla was also quite a hot sauce and a hot chili. So I decided, okay, since a lot of people asked me to do a fermented sauce, I did the chocolate bootla. And this is pure chocolate bootla, but it's a fermented sauce. But when you eat it, you can actually taste the sugar, the vinegar, and all the type of things that I'm using in there. And you don't get the burn straight away. It's actually like a lingering burn. You will eat it, you'll get the taste of the chocolate bootla with your vinegar and sugar and everything, and then a couple seconds later it will be like a bam, smack in the face. Then it starts to burn.
But that's awesome, that's awesome. That's two things we will see once we review it now, but tasting the ingredients that are in there, not just the chili or not just the burn, that's kind of what we're after. So that's one thing that I'm liking. And also when you went to super hard, you went straight for the big guns.
Correct, yes, correct.
You didn't just go, oh, let's experiment with habanero and then something a little. You went straight up there. And a lot of people first, they're scared to do that. They go first, let's go a bit hotter and a bit hotter, and then eventually.
Absolutely. One of my mottos that I've got is go big or go home. And that's why I've actually jumped straight away from a jalapeno all the way up to the Moruga scorpion. Personally, I've never made a sauce with habanero. A lot of people like habanero, but personally, I've never made a sauce with your bird's eyes and things like that. Basically, I went straight away to the super hots. But the thing that I like about my sauces, you'll taste a lot of sauces on the market. If you put it in your mouth, it's like a piece of chocolate. It burns you straight away. No flavor, no nothing. It's just pure burn. And that's something that I don't want with my sauces. I wanted people to enjoy the sauce with a burn. So you will first actually get the taste of the chili and the ingredients in the sauce, and then afterwards, then you'll get the capsaicin aftermath, if I can put it like that. And that's what my brand is all about. Not about purely burning the living hell out of you, but actually to get the taste and sensation of the chili before you get the burn.
No, but that's awesome, and also captivating that's why we're after craft and artisanal sauces, because you don't just want to burn and a bit of a random flavor. You want to taste that specific chili's flavor,
yes, definitely.
But also the other ingredients and then the burn. It's like we always say with the mass-produced sauces, there's a bland little type of flavor, but you can never get the flavor of that specific pepper out of it.
Correct.
Which is,
correct.
I mean, what's the point then?
Most definitely. Something that I've also seen a lot of people will make like a mixed super hot sauce. Yes, it's a good sauce, but the problem with a mixed super hot sauce, you don't actually get the taste of a pure chili, because it will be like 40-50 different chilies smacked into one pot. They boil it, make a sauce, and it burns. So that's purely a sauce that you buy to burn the living crap out of your mouth. For me, it's important so that you taste the chili, because a lot of people don't actually know what a chili tastes like. They just know the chili burns. But you get a dumb example like your Sugar Rush peach. It's an extremely nice chili to eat. It actually tastes like a peach when you eat it. And it's not so hot. It's below a habanero, but you eat it, then it tastes like a peach. You get the sweetness, you get the peachiness and everything. And afterwards, yes, you get the burn in your mouth. Now, why do you want to destroy a Sugar Rush peach by mixing it with a bird's eye or a habanero? All three of them, you will cancel out the taste, you will destroy the chili at the end of the day. And the only thing that you will get is a sauce that burns. And for me, in my range, that's not what I want.
But that's great, that's very great to hear. It's like, same thing to use the Ethiopian chocolate pepper as an example, my biggest problem with the super hot chocolate peppers, there's some of them that I do like, but then that chocolatey kind of flavor becomes too much and it's overbearing. So when you want the taste of a chocolate pepper, that chocolatey taste, go with a milder one like an Ethiopian choc, and don't use other chilies in there. You want that chocolatey kind of flavor. If you want for a super hot thing with a bit of a chocolatey, then go for. But that's why I like to, when I make a sauce, which rarely happens these days, I like to showcase that one specific pepper. I'm not going to mix other peppers in there, except for the habanero, which is a mix of two peppers. But that's the flavor that I want out of that sauce. Otherwise, showcase that pepper. Don't go just put a mix of things in there because it needs to be hot or this or that. Showcase each different pepper.
Most definitely. I completely agree with you. And yeah, that's what's making chili so ideal. Sometimes you can match, maybe I'll say 2 or 3 chilies together. Like if you, for example, if you take a Morogo Scorpion and a Butchulukia, the taste profile is very similar to each other. So if you mix those two, you get taste of both worlds, if I can put it like that. But it's still the same taste. With other words, you will get like your Carolina Reaper. It's got an extremely floral taste to it. There's no scent to it, there's no sweetness. It's purely, it actually smells like a plant from a tree when you cut it open. With a lot of burn. And with your Moruga, if you cut that open, you actually can taste the fruitiness of the chili itself. And even if you eat the Moruga, okay, it's gonna burn you, but it's gonna burn the living crap out of you. I've tasted that. But you can actually taste the fruitiness of the chili. It's actually quite nice if you look after the burn. And like your ghost pepper, you get your red, yellow, black, quite a variety on your Butchulukia, your ghost pepper, and each of them got their own scent and own taste.
Yes.
Like if you go for your Butchulukia peach or your Butchulukia yellow, if you match them up with a Trinidad Morogo Scorpion, the yellow one, the taste profile is basically the same. It's just your Moruga, the Scoville unit is a lot hotter than your Butchulukia. Now if you take something like that and you mix it together, then your profile will still be quite nice in a sauce. But if you use a Moruga and a Reaper in the same sauce, you're going to destroy it. You will not get the same taste that you want at the end of the day.
That's the thing. That's why it's important when you mix the chilies to check the flavor profiles and all of that to mix. And what I also like about when you do mix the right peppers, they've got different types of burns, or this one lingers, or this one takes a bit of time to reach up. And then you get that type of certain peppers, for instance, they burn on the tip of the tongue. But now you do a mix of 3 or 4 different peppers. Now the whole mouth is burning, but the tip of the tongue kind of stands out, and the whole burn lingers.
Correct.
So you mix those different types of burn together.
Absolutely.
That is when you know how to do that. And from what you are talking now, I know I can hear you've got experience with mixing the right stuff, and then it turns out amazing.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like example, the rosemary and thyme sauce. When you eat it, you actually straight away taste the rosemary and thyme and the sweetness to it, because there's quite a lot of lemon juice in there as well. So you get that lovely scent first, then you get the rosemary, the thyme, then you get the nice lemon-y flavor, and then afterwards you get the jalapenos taste. And normally your jalapeno, it's like a small lingering inside of the mouth, and that's what makes it a very nice sauce to eat. And whether it's in a pickle, a normal jalapeno sauce with peppers and things like that, or even with spices, the sensation in your mouth is the same. And if you move up, let's say to the chocolate sauce, for example, the chocolate sauce, when you eat that, yes, the main preservative in there is vodka to preserve the chocolate. So once you eat it, you get that taste of vodka, even though the alcohol has been boiled out. There's zero alcohol, but you get the vodka taste in your mouth. Then you get that deep, nice, dark chocolate taste in your mouth. And then afterwards, the burn will come, but the burn will actually start from the back of the throat all the way to your mouth, not vice versa, from your mouth to your throat. And that's what's making it such a lacquer sauce, and that's why the people love it. And if you look at your moruga is a complete burn from lips to mouth all the way down. And if you go to your butla, it will burn you basically from ears all the way down to your toes. And that's why a lot of people is afraid of the butla. And a butla also, the burn lasts quite a while. For example, you will taste the sauce and then the burn will build, and then 4 minutes later it will start looking if you are crying, your eyes will go red and your nose will start running, but that's the capsaicin, even though it's so nice and the aftermath is so bad, the people loves it. So,
but it's like we say, there's a reason why they call a ghost pepper, because it does not ghost away.
correct.
But lasts for quite a while.
Exactly.
You see.
Most definitely.
But guys, I think let's not waste any more time and let us get to tasting the sauces. And this time we've got two that's not like sealed up, so the rest of the guys won't mind. They're not going to know. If you guys just you won't know, the other guys won't know that we quickly tasted these beforehand.
Sweet.
Sweetness.
Okay, lekker.
Welcome.
We're gonna jump
back. Yeah, geez,
Well,
look at these things.
I'm scared. We've got butlas and scorpions and everything out there today, but this is what I'm
Are you
really
going to
looking
do the
forward
chocolate
to.
first?
I think it's the mildest of the but that's the problem.
Yeah.
No, today's ones are gonna get hot.
And healthy.
Oh, this is the second episode of Hotty Peno's
Lucky,
sauces.
Thank you, Hotty Peno. What a lekker guy.
I saw that.
Yeah.
This is running when it gets going.
On a dessert? No.
This looks like a lekker
Yeah,
chocolate sauce.
Remember on the
This
chili,
should be an ice cream.
It is hot, definitely.
on the chili
This is a
competition,
dessert. It's gonna be weird on wings, I think, but it's lekker.
That needs to be an ice cream.
or a steak.
Or a steak holder. Damn, that's lekker.
Oh,
It's lekker warm.
even my lips
Got
are
a burn.
Lovely texture, lovely.
But it's
spot on a chocolate
Very
sauce.
unique sauce.
yeah,
Not something you see
when
every
it's
day.
good chocolate that is got there.
Oh, but isn't there alcohol in there because it's using chocolate liqueur?
You can taste it.
Lick your fingers off with the sweetness just comes through.
Very lekker, interesting. But I think you are more based for a pretty.
Yeah, you're not gonna eat that on a wing. It's not the best idea on the wings.
No, definitely not.
But on ice cream or steak.
Like a hot half full.
Yes,
The ice
yes,
cream
yes.
so it starts melting and then you pour that.
That's alright. Okay, so on that note, now you know what to do with that sauce.
Oh,
Very good
pancakes.
sauce, well done.
Pancakes.
Yeah.
Pancakes, spicy
Yeah.
pancakes.
Okay, so yeah, we got a scorpion.
Yeah.
Rob's favorite.
Who's gonna make
I
pancakes?
just don't like the flavor of the scorpion, but let's see what the sauce does.
What's the ingredients in it?
Trinidad Beruga scorpion sauce.
No, there's gotta be more.
Sugar, salt, scorpion, lantern gum, vinegar, water, yellow peppers, and garlic. I think that actually tastes or smells quite like
The yellow pepper should make it a bit sweet.
I'm going to, whoops,
I must say,
be scared of the,
it was last week's
Eat that.
program that the Beruga actually had almost a tolerable flavoring for me. Whose sauce was that?
No, it was Ansia's.
Ansia's.
She
Yeah.
got her peppers from Anton.
Okay.
It was the Safako.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a very lekker sauce. I'm enjoying it.
No.
Are you ready for the band?
I shouldn't have smelt it. Sorry guys, I just don't like that specific chili.
Yeah, same here, same here.
Who's
For real.
I think it's
No, just the
delicious.
flavor
Check
of
at the
it.
texture though, it's very,
But
very
it
nice.
burns like a scorpion, so this one's heat rating is up there. Sweating. Very nice while I could still taste. Black Samoas.
That
Wow.
fruity does come through.
You taste
Yes,
it now.
very lacquer fruity. But fuck me, it's hot.
Lovely. Well done.
Hey? This is hot.
I don't want to compare
What do you
sauces,
think?
but this
It's
is very close to Gevahoek.
It's a good sauce, a very good sauce. I just wish there was another chili used.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I like the scorpion, so
this is a scorpion sauce. This is
Like
my
some-
favorite tasting scorpion sauce so far.
No, I'll rate that. I'll rate that one high.
Whoa.
black some, but it's hot.
Because
I'm quite Bulgarian.
Yeah, that one's burning me.
But I can't know.
And the worst part is,
The whole thing.
we've got some vodka to go afterwards.
that's gonna be a lekker builder. No, definitely.
Okay.
I've got a good
Problem is,
burn
I'm struggling to.
all around, back, side,
Definitely.
Yo,
calls up
no,
my
that
mouth.
is hot.
because I quit.
So
No,
good.
no, sorry.
Was it good?
I only wasted one drop.
More than a good amount.
Me
So did
too.
you.
One drop.
Well done, check.
Oh, it's burning.
Yes,
I
you
know,
know.
Rob forgot that.
Whoa.
My goodness.
Smells like vodka, it's lacquer. But I know this one's gonna burn too much.
It's got a lekker little thing to this.
Trying to fuck your ass.
That's a new one.
The Capsicum Show Dictionary of Words.
Yep.
We've come up with.
Wow.
No, tastes very good, but yes.
Tastes
Now
like
the back
chili.
of my brain is also burning, so stacked onto that scorpion quite
Oh, nice.
nicely, but it's.
Woo!
Yo.
You know what, eh?
Now I'm tasting it.
Can't
It's hot.
mention brand. Obviously
Careful when
this-
you claim this one.
This with that scorpion's got a very nice, sweet,
Bliksem. How
That's
nice
right.
is that?
It's very nice, but I couldn't eat that. Yeah.
It's very lekker.
Okay,
Very
let's
lekker
check.
butla sauce. Get the butla pepper definitely.
Yeah. It tastes beautiful. You get the butla coming through. So good job on that. I just
Woo! That last one was lovely.
yeah.
Pain, no pain, pain, no pain.
Instantly warm, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, thanks G-Man again for the wings.
Thanks, guys.
It's lovely. Thanks for the sauces,
And
guys.
Hotty Peno.
I'm gonna
Hotty
start
Peno.
speaking. Well done, dude. Those are 3 awesome sauces.
Yeah.
Butler's very nice.
I must say, what's the last one?
Got it.
Chocolate butla.
No, it's too much of a thing for me. I can't handle it. The chocolate, though, very, very, very well done. There.
Good burn all over here, right? On the lips, and you got a bit on the
I've got it everywhere. I'd say the back of my brain is burning.
Give my
I've got
spectacles
a
on this
very
thing up.
light sweat going on, very light. Probably, and then
Yeah.
I think it's dripping
Lights
off
are
my back.
hot.
It's dripping off my back.
I think it's bottom.
Very
I
lekker.
think that's a wrap for today.
Yeah, keep
3
on.
main robots,
Booyah!
corner and office, main second floor, pop in on the
Like,
buzzer,
share, subscribe.
All the good
bring
things.
some meat, have a braai, chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come join us. See you just now.
Stay hot.
Stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Jazz.
Ciao, ciao.